First of all, we would like to lead you to bring your mind components, which are the sphere of vision or seeing, the sphere of memory, the sphere of thought, and the sphere of cognition, to be at oneness and to be downward to stop still at the center of the body, where the body within body, mind in mind, phenomena in phenomena, be at the center of the body. If you can bring your mind inward to stop still at the center of the body properly, your mind will be perfectly concentrated, and at the same time, your concentration of mind will help to remove hindrances and purify your mind, and to make your mind peaceful permanently. This will help you to develop the supernormal vision and hearing, so that you can see body within body, mind within mind, and phenomena within phenomena, etc. So this is the way to lead to vipassana, right wisdom development on the right way. All right. Please bear in mind that the mind components we cannot see, but we feel. And to concentrate the mind components, we got to have device or objects that let the mind to be with this object and become more and more peaceful and stop still at the center of the sphere. And when we bring the sphere mentally inside or inward to stop still at the center of the body, that is, 5 hindrances will be removed, and right wisdom can effectively develop. All right? To do this, one should take a look at the sphere about this size. Remember it. And close your eyes gently. Take your long breath and relax. You try to sit upright. You detach your whole feeling from any outside object. Don't pay attention to it. Just pay attention to the sphere as I showed to you, and remember it. Then imagine the sphere to appear at your nostril aperture. For the ladies, at the left side, the gentlemen at the right side. Focus attention to the center of the sphere. Or get into seeing the center of the sphere, so that your mind components to be at oneness at the center of the sphere locating at the center of your nostril aperture as the first base of your mind stopping. You may observe your breathing in and out, which pass through the sphere, but no need to follow your breathing. Just be mindful, observing your breathing at the center of the sphere, so that you see the sphere clearly. Then you recite the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma S-A-M-A. Arahang A-R-A-H-A-N-G. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, which means the virtues of Lord Buddha in terms of right wisdom and purity, while you repeating Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. At the beginning of your meditation, you should make a wish that may Lord Buddha's virtues in terms of right wisdom and purity to be yours, to become yours. And then focus attention to the center of the sphere. And then move the sphere mentally while your mind be always at the center of the sphere. Move the sphere inward and then upward to stop still at your eye socket. The inside eye socket. At the left side for the lady, the right side for gentleman. You still go on reciting the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, continually and mindfully to keep your mind components be always at the center of the sphere. Then you move the sphere mentally straight to the center of your head as the third base of your mind stopping. Recite the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually and mindfully. Roll your eyeballs properly so that your mind components be at oneness, be backward and downward, while you move the sphere mentally downward to stop still at your palate as the fourth base of your mind stopping. Along with reciting the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually and mindfully. Then move the sphere downward to stop still at your throat aperture, where your breathing passes through. Focus attention to the center of the center, while reciting the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. You still roll your eyeballs backward so that your mind components properly concentrate at one point. Be backward and then downward while you move the sphere mentally straight downward to stop still at the center of the body in line of your navel level, where your breathing ends and begins. Stop still there, center of the sphere. You may observe your breathing in and out, which ends and begins, ends at the center of the body and begin from the center. Then you move the sphere mentally upward about 1.5 inches above your navel level, namely the seventh base of your mind stopping, where when you come to be born at your mother's womb, your mind and or 5 aggregates to be here until become a baby. And this center still be at your center of the body. And this is where the place that you can meditate efficiently here. Go on focusing your attention to the center of the sphere at this point, observing your breathing in and out, which pass through the sphere, but no need to follow your breathing. Make your mind as bright as daylight. Keep reciting the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang at the center of the body, mindfully and continually, to keep your mind be more and more peaceful, and then stop still at the center of the body at this point. Go on with this procedure. Focus attention to the center of the sphere, along with reciting the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, continually and mindfully, so that your mind components be more and more calm down, and then stop still at the center of the body properly. There will appear your own nucleus, which is very bright and refined, appearing at the center of the body. The standard size is about an egg yolk, or even larger, equivalent to the sun or the moon. Very radiant, very pure, and very refined. Whenever you see that, don't be so excited. Calm down your mind, roll your eyeballs backward properly, so that your mind components properly concentrate at the center of the sphere. When you reach this state of mind, you will feel very happy, or supreme happiness become yours, while your mind is purely concentrated and be pure from 5 hindrances automatically. Go on with this procedure for a moment. Try to do it whenever you have time, longer and longer time, so that your mind components be trained more and more peaceful, and then stop still easier at the center of the body, and you see your own nucleus. Whenever your nucleus appears, you focus attention to the center of the sphere. You still roll your eyeballs properly, so that your mind components stop still at the center of the center. You will find at this state of mind is the most peaceful, the purest, and the most refined. Go on with this procedure until you see your own nucleus appearing very bright and refined. Keep continuing reciting the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang at the center of the sphere continually, to cut your mind attachment from outside objects, to stop still at the center of the body. This is the method of concentration of mind, which is the most effective method that will help to pacify and purify your mind from hindrances, leading to seeing the crude and refined bodies and mind, to see the natural reality as they really are through vipassana or right wisdom. When you go on with this procedure until your mind components stop still at the center of the body, there will appear your own nucleus, which is very bright and refined, appearing at the center of the body. Don't be so excited. Calm down your mind. Focus attention to the center of the sphere. When your mind components properly concentrate, the center expands itself naturally. The more refined and brighter, purer spheres will pop up one after one. You go on with this procedure. Stop still at the center of the purer and more refined ones until you reach the most refined. You still go on with this procedure. Stop still at the center of the most refined the purest and the brightest sphere. When your mind components perfectly concentrate, the center expands itself naturally. Your own refined human body looks very like you yourself, but looks transparent and nicer than your crude body, will appear accordingly. Is seen sitting in meditative position on rapid pedestal. Whenever you see that, don't be reluctant. You become that refined body right away, and let that refined body meditate by concentrate at the center of the sphere of that refined body until the whole body, the sphere, and draw pedestal are most refined. Again, when your mind perfectly concentrates, the center expands itself. The larger refined body, more beautiful and more radiant, will appear accordingly one after one. You go on with the same procedure to become the purer, the larger, and the brighter refined body, and let that refined body meditate the same manner to become more and more peaceful and purer state of mind, to become purer bodies and mind, until finally there will appear your own Dhammakaya. Looks like, very like Buddha's statue, but transparent, the most radiant, and the purest, of which the size is about 9 meters in height and width. Also, the diameter of the sphere is seen as Dhammakaya is sitting within the large sphere on the pedestal. You go on with the same procedure to become purer and larger Dhammakaya. Detach your whole feeling from the cruder bodies and mind to become the purer, the brighter, and more refined Dhammakaya. You will find this is the most effective method of meditation, including samatha and vipassana, leading to the right wisdom of the compound and non-compound things, leading to the right wisdom in the Four Noble Truths. This is the path to the fruit and nibbana. You may experience by yourself. Before we have a rest, let us focus our attention to the center of the center and make a wish. May we convey our loving kindness and merits we have done from the past up to the present to all world beings, including our parents, colleagues, friends, and all world beings, as well as celestial beings, Brahmans, and formless Brahman beings, and including all world beings in suffering worlds such as animals of all kinds, hungry ghosts, demons, and hell beings, and make a wish that may Lord Buddha bless all of us to lead a peacefully and happy life with the right wisdom and purity and prosperity, without problems and sufferings forever. Now, you receive blessing before we have a rest. Sabbe Buddha Palapatta Paccheka Nanca Yang Palang Arahanta Nanca Te Che Na Rakhang Panda Misapaso Te Atalatha Sukhita Virunha Putasasane Aroka Sukhita Hota Saha Sapphe Yatipi Pavatu Sappamangkalang Rakhantu Sappatevata Sappabuddhanupavena Sappadhammanupavena Sappasankhanupavena Sathasuthi Bhavantu Te